is?
It's a very strong.
Very strong. Kind of, it's a strong current. So it's water moving the other way. So if you look at the beach now, you see the waves are coming in. Okay? All that water has to go somewhere. So it goes out. So it runs along the front and then back out to sea. That's got a rip. You've got to be really careful of them because they can take you out to sea and carry you around. Alright? So we have clean slate. Is so you have the waves and you have the beach. Okay? The waves come in, water goes to there, and it runs like that and out. Okay? Back out to sea. So if you get caught in a rip, turn sideways, go back to where the waves are. So you try and paddle back to the waves. That way you can catch a wave and come in. Alright? So just out of curiosity, if you get caught in a rip, say you're really tired, you've had 2 hours in the water, you're exhausted, and you just can't paddle anymore, you're just tired, how would you tell the lifeguards or other surfers that you need help? Yeah, you would, exactly, you would. Tread water, using one hand, 2 feet, and this hand goes up, and you wave and you shout for help. Okay? Everybody knows that. Everybody will go, oh, okay, go and help. Alright? So you remember that. Water goes out to sea. You go back to the waves if you feel you're going out to sea. And if you get really tired, you wait for some help. Got a surfboard. Okay? A number of times when I've been lifeguarding and I've seen people get into trouble and they throw their surfboard away and start swimming. Your surfboard's your friend. You have your leash on your ankle. It's always there for you. Alright? It keeps you safe. It also keeps you safe for floating, and there's lots of people in the water today. Okay? So what that means is there's lots of surfboards. Those surfboards are coming this way as well. So if you think the surfboard's going to hit you, grab your board and put it up. Get it between you and them. Alright? Protect yourself. That'll take a good hit if you need to. Okay? Protect yourself at all times with surfboards. What we're going to do is we're going to stretch the 5 muscle groups we're going to use. The back of the legs, the front of the legs, the chest, the back of the arms. Okay? So, to start with, only go as far as you're comfortable. Okay? Do not try and overreach, don't bounce. Sometimes, for example, when we touch our toes, some people get to their knees. Other people can get their hands under their feet. Okay? So, follow me. What you're going to do, put your hands on your hips. You're going to walk your hands down your body until you feel a nice pull down the back of the legs. Excellent. And just hold that for 10 seconds. Oh my god, I got flexible, excuse me. Excellent. Everybody's flexible. Okay, so you hold that, and gently come back up. And this one's really good because there's lots of this when you're surfing. So we want to work that one again. This time you're going to go an inch further and reach for it. Don't bounce. Just try and reach that little extra inch. Alright? Hands on your thighs. Hands go down. And just hold that. Just reach through. Excellent, and gently come back up. Ideal. Good start. Okay, now we're going to do the quads. We're going to do the front of the legs. So we're going to kneel down. Point your toes. Like that. Sit down on your feet. Okay, sit down on your heels. From there, hands to your side. You want to move that forward. Perfect. Hands here, and you're just going to walk yourself back, holding your weight. So you feel a pull here. Don't let your knees lift off. Some people go back further than others. That's about as far as I'm going to go. So you relax and enjoy it. It's even nicer when the sun's out. Good, that's good. Feel that through the front of the legs. When you're ready, come back up. Hands together, make a pistol, point forward, aim at me. And then what you're going to try and do is reach my fingertips. That's it. Just point forward, that's good. Nice, I had a really long surf last night, so this is really good. Okay, excellent. And we bring our hands back down. Excellent. Take your arms off. So this is a really nice one. Into the chest. So when you link your hands behind your back, just like that. Okay?
Then
You're going to pull your shoulders back, chin up, and all you're going to do is raise your hands about 6 inches from your body. Like that. Don't lean forward. Tom. That's it. Nice and straight. That's good. Nice and straight. You're just going to raise your hands off. Like that. Good. Do you feel that across here? You got it? Good. Okay, and relax. Last one. Back of the arms, because we're going to be doing lots of this. Okay? And they get tired very quickly. So back here. So what we do is we take our left hand to your right shoulder. Put your hand under your elbow. It's a bit higher up. That's it. Good. And then just going to pull that to you. Make sure your elbow is nice and high. If your elbow drops, you're only stretching the front of the deltoid muscle. You put your arm up, pull, stretch the back of the deltoid muscle. There's 3 muscles in here. And this back one's a bit interesting to stretch, but the middle one's really hard to stretch. This is a good one for it. So you hold that, relax, and let go. Your arm out. Switch arms. That hand onto that shoulder, hand under, pull towards. Surfboard. You have your tail and your nose, your rails, your deck, and the bottom of the board. Okay? So, which way, Tom, should the board point when you go out to sea?
Pointing down.
Pointing down, pointing forward. You want the nose pointing forward towards the sea. Wherever you go, the nose of the board wants to go. If you carry it across yourself like this, what might happen? If you walk out to sea like this, it'll come up, won't it? And where's it going to hit?
Yeah.
It's going to hit you straight in the head. Waves like to aim for your head, so they'll push it up and it'll come up like this. Okay? So do not walk into the water like this. If you can possibly help it, don't let the board go like this across you. Even when you're walking around and it's just floating, try and keep the board with you at all times. You will lose it from time to time when you've had a wave, you'll come off and it'll drift off, just gather it back. Alright, so you're going to walk out to sea with the board pointing forward. As a wave comes, hand at the back, hand in the middle. You're going to press down, the wave's going to roll under. You're going to jump over the wave, weight onto the front, and you go seesaw over the top. Nice and easy, alright? Press down, jump forward. Nice and easy, that gets you out. Nice and easy, not using too much energy. Okay? So once you're out, you might want to turn the board around. Nice little trick for this. Everyone tries to do that. Push the tail down and it will pivot like that. And it'll just turn around really quickly. Alright? So you can just press down, pivot round, and round it comes. So, we're now facing this way. The board's flat on the water. Okay? Get onto the board, try not to jump on. A lot of people will jump onto the board from here, land on the board with their chest, and the board goes that way. You go that way and you miss the wave. You're going to lift yourself, it's a hop. It's a lift and a hop. So all you're going to do is lift yourself on, hop on, turn yourself nice and straight, release that, onto you. And what you're going to do with these boards, and you, your toes are going to be here, on the back of the board. See where my feet are? See that? I can actually grip with my feet, so I can do that. If you feel like you're unstable, just do that. It just helps to balance you out a little bit, and then when you're ready to paddle, point your toes again, and off you go. Okay? So toes over the back, so you've lifted yourself on, the toes are on. I've got to go down the board a bit for this because it's a short board. So when the wave is coming up to you, you want to paddle 5, 6 times. Look over your shoulder as you're doing it, see what's coming back to you. So you start paddling, look over, another look, as the wave comes up to you. This is really important. The wave will come up to you. The tendency, what everybody does is they try and go straight up. 2 more or 3 more. 1, 2, 3. Stay with the wave. Once you're moving, you press up. You bring your legs up as quick as you can. Stick your bum in the air, alright, you go into what we call the box. So you press up, and box, looking forward, alright? See how I'm nice and square? If you sit back, all the weight in that board comes back, the board goes up, and as soon as you try and stand, you're going to go off the back of the board, okay? So a nice square box, okay? We'll sort out which way around your foot is in a minute, but whichever is your front foot, mine is my right, that will come through with your hands staying down. Very important. Hand staying down. Foot comes through. If you take your hands off at any point in this, all of a sudden all your balance is there, tip of your toe. So you're going to be like this. Alright? Keeping your hands down means you can stand. Now you can then go, rotate through your hip, you're going to twist slightly, this foot will twist, you're going to twist, and you're going to come up. Nice and easy. Alright, so do that in normal time. The wave's coming up, 5 strokes. Look over your shoulder. Wave's got to me, 2 more, maybe 1 more. Press up, hop into the box, set your foot, twist, and you're up. Nice and clean, all right? That's step 1. Now step 2 you can do, makes it a bit quicker. All right, this is a slightly quicker way to get up. Because the idea is, the quicker you're up and stable, the better the waves will be. So you could, we're going to say the waves come, 2 paddles, you press up, box, and up. So you're going to lift yourself up through that. You're not just going to go 1 foot and up. So the next one, you're on the board. This is the fastest one to do. 2 strokes, press up. I'll do it slowly to start with. You're going to hop up, you're going to pull yourself up, but you're going to lift your knees to do it. But I'm going to drag just to show you. You're going to come through to there. You're going to keep your hands down, and you're up. As soon as you take your hands away, it's over. You've got to be ready to be stable. You can do this afterwards. You can go back down, come up, but keeping your hands down. So in real time, 1, 2, press up, and in. Okay? Now your feet. I surf with my back leg cocked because it's something I do when I surf. You want to be set, straight across the board, diagonally across the board. Okay, nice and set. Okay? Are we happy? Right, your turns.